Morning, everyone. I thought I would drop a post in today. Makes it a bit more personal, which is what I'm all about. Keeps it real. Hopefully, builds a level of comfort by the time I finish this. It's going to be a reasonably long one today, so I'm going to just throw that little caveat out there. You're going to need probably 7 to 9, 10 minutes maybe. But I want to cover everything that I've been posting over the last few weeks. And I want to wrap them up into one kind of bubble and explain it all through and the way it all ties in together. So let me begin, right? If you're over 40 and thinking, I know I need to do something, but do you know what? I just don't know where to start. This one is for you, okay? No hard sell. I'm just going to explain some stuff. You see, most people over 40 don't need a harder workout. They need a safer starting point, right? Many of the people who come to me are over 40. This is my niche. Often, they haven't exercised in years, sometimes decades. Not because they're lazy, not because they don't care, but because life happened. It happens to us all. It's happened to me. I'm not sitting on a pedestal here, people. We got work pressure. We got family responsibilities. We've got chronic stress, injuries. Unfortunately for my female friends, the menopause, perimenopausal. I see a lot of people, male and female, with a huge loss in confidence in their body, right? And somewhere along the way, movement stopped feeling safe. And that's really sad, right? It's so simple. And sadly, what most people are told at that point is join a gym, push through, just be disciplined, work harder. But you know what? In truth, if the nervous system is already overloaded, exhausted, or anxious, more pressure doesn't create change. It actually creates shutdown. And especially for women in their 40s and 50s or slightly older. Hormonal changes can affect sleep, recovery, joint stiffness, tendon health, energy levels, mood, pain sensitivity, confidence. And actually, I'll caveat that as well. This isn't just about women. This is about guys my age as well, right? We're all in this together, all right? So I'm not pointing a finger at anyone. I'm saying age group and above, all of us in it. Yeah, me included. And your body isn't broken. It's just operating under a different set of conditions. And you see, here's the point that no one talks about. If you don't feel safe, you won't progress. It's as simple as that. Not mentally, not physically, not emotionally. And that's why my approach is less about pushing and more about creating a container where your system can settle. When I train someone, I'm not counting reps. Ask them. Bloody terrible counter. Do you know what I'm doing? I'm watching. I'm watching your breathing patterns. I'm watching things like, tension in the jaw and shoulders, fatigue signals, movement hesitations, pain guarding, someone's emotional state. 30 years of energy work lends itself very nicely, gives me a really, really cool edge to be just slightly in front. Monitoring people's energy output, knowing when enough is enough, when they have given it their all, and it's time just to ease back a little bit. Don't dent their confidence. Give them something to be proud of, you know? They've come a long way walking through the door. They've come an even further way pushing themselves the way they do. Because strength isn't muscular. It's neurological. Yeah, think about that. Often the first goal isn't actually get fit. You ask yourself, sorry, what? It's about reducing threat. It's about restoring trust in the body, building tolerance gradually, reintroducing movement safely. And only then does real strength actually begin. You know, my clients tell me, I wish I'd started sooner, but I was scared. Scared of injury, scared of embarrassment, scared of failing again, scared their body wouldn't cope. So if this is you, you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not behind either. You're just at the start of a different path. And this is why I work one-to-one. No noise, no pressure, certainly no audience, and definitely no competition. Just a very calm, very focused, intelligent training tailored to your body on the day. Let me say that again. On the day. Key point. Every day is different for everyone. I've got people that come in that are ready for it, rock and roll. And I've got other people that walk through that door that I intuitively know straight away. We need to temper this. We need to be a little bit kinder here. We need to just warm that up a little bit before we get going. We need to maybe have a little conversation. We need to find that container, that safe space. Because then at that point, on that day, changes. Some days we push a little harder, and some days we stabilise. Some days we focus on mobility or regulation. You know, I've said this before, progress isn't linear, especially after 40. And the results people care about most aren't always aesthetic. They say things like, I can sleep better, or my shoulders don't ache constantly, or I feel calmer, I feel less anxious. Simple day-to-day stuff like, I carry shopping without pain. I feel myself again. And the last one is the big one, because the real goal isn't to become someone new. It's to return to yourself stronger, more capable, more confident, less fragile, more at ease in your own body. If you've been thinking, I need to do something, but I don't want a gym, or I don't trust my body anymore, or the obvious one, I don't know where to start, then this might be your starting point. Not a boot camp where you're one of many and you're just told to military style go through it, whether you like it or not, whether it works for you or not. No one paying any particular attention to your movement capabilities. You don't want punishment, just intelligent, supportive training designed for real life. Your future self doesn't need perfection. They just need you to begin. You know? So, I mean, if this resonates with you, feel free to message me. I'm more than happy to talk through where you are and what would feel manageable without the pressure. You know? Strong after 40 isn't about intensity, it's about intelligent progression. And all of that lends itself to a calm body, a clear mind, and actually real strength. Yeah. I'm really hoping that that gives a sense of understanding, a sense of calm, a sense of professionalism to people out there that are looking but don't know where to turn. Well, you do now. Come and join the Equilibrium family, because that's exactly what we are. Be well, stay safe.